Welcome back, everybody, to Fire Emblem. We're gonna continue along with the battle before dawn. Two assassins in the employ of the Black Fang move in. They've been sent loose in the palace to murder the Crown Prince Zephadel. Eliwood hurries to prevent them from fulfilling their contract. Battle before dawn. The prince's room. Is it that door? Is it the door? General Murdoch, the prince's bodyguard, should be away. The knight concocted some errand to call him from Zephadel's side. No guards around. This is an easy job, isn't it? I can do this. This is my first mission, you know. I guess I'm a little nervous, but I mustn't fail. I mustn't let Mother down. Are you ready, Jafar? I have no desire to be part of your blundering. If you fail, I will, without hesitation, finish the target, and then you. What? Do not be so naive as to expect help from friends. Remember that. I knew that. You don't have to tell me. I'm a member of the Black Fang, after all. I won't fail. I will become worthy, I will. Mother will be proud of me. She will see the daughter I've become, and she will love me. There's no guards. Just like we were told, but something's strange. Listen, a voice. Someone's talking in the room. No, someone's praying. You're right. The prince, isn't it? I wonder what he's praying for. After this prayer, on to thee. My coming of age ceremony is tomorrow. As the Prince of Bern, I've tried my best not to be an embarrassment to my father. I know I've not met with his expectations, but I will try harder. I will please him. I vow to do better for him. Hear me. Tomorrow I will be a man. So this is my last wish as a foolish child. This is the same one I've asked of you every night for all these years, but please bring father and mother together again. Let the day come when Guinevere and I, and her mother, when all of us can live together happily in the castle. It is time. Oh, Jafar. What? Villain. I will leave him unconscious for some time. Now the time has come for you to do your part. Do it. Okay. I cannot. What? What did you say? Listen to him. All he wants is his parents' love to be accepted. That is all. He's just like me. No matter how I try, Mother will always look at me as if I were nothing. Her eyes are so filled with disappointment. She never held me, not even once. Stop this foolishness, I told you. I will not permit you to ruin my opportunity. I know. Do as you must, Jafar. I won't resist. You can do it easily. But please do not hurt the prince. For pity's sake. I'm ready to die. Come. What? We're leaving. Hurry. Far? This is it. Come here. But if you do this, Far, you'll... Don't worry about me. Hurry up. No. Hello, Jafar. Finished already? Such a magnificent skill. This is why they call you the Angel of Death. Sonia told me that you'd been behaving oddly, but here's her fears were groundless. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It was me, the prince. I couldn't. Nino. What is all this? Why is the girl still alive? What? You received Lady Sonia's orders, did you not? You were deposed of the worthless little... No. Hold your tongue. You will not speak another word. So that is how it is. Far, do you plan on betraying Lord Nergal? I will not let Nino die. Get in my way and I'll kill you. Far. So you've come to have some human emotion after all. You always seem like those creepy morphs. I bet you didn't kill the prince either. Maxine, Yes, I'm here. Take your men, put out all the lights, block all the entrances. Your targets are the Prince, Zephadel, and these 2 traitors. Finish this before we draw attention to ourselves. Go. Go now. I will buy you time. No, you must come to Jafar. You know, you must live. You are worthy of living. Oh wait, don't go, Jafar. This is the Royal Menace. Lights have been doused. That sounds like fighting going on. I don't know, but they're still fighting. We might not be too late. Hurry, Eliwood. We have to get inside. We have to protect the prince. So, I've already set up my formation and my characters, so I'm just going to quickly double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Couple people with keys here, which is good. I'm gonna bring Pent, even though I'm not sure I'm gonna use him. And we will fight Boy Merlinus, yep. Alright, now we need to move up as quickly as possible. And there's a bit of luck here, because directly south of where Jafar is a Mage Knight, something like that. It's the classed up version of a troubadour, and she's got bolting on her, which means she's going to be very strong. We're going to use our stave here in a moment, not right now, but in a moment, to help light up our path going forward. We're going to send most of our riding units to the left, and most of our ground units to the right. So, yeah, we're going to send you along. We're going to make sure that you're within Ninian's reach so that I can first up to move you up. I'll be one short here, aren't I? Did not count that right, I don't think. Yep, one short. That's okay. We don't need to rush this any more than we already have. And we are going to bring Merlinus along with us. Depending on what happens here between Jafar and the Paladin, will highly depend on if he'll survive or not. Because the bolting is pretty accurate against him, seems anyways. Oh, ow, what's my room? That man, he's gone, what's going on? We're under attack. Coming this way, 10, 20. I have to get away. No, that's wrong. That's not the way. If I run, they'll simply follow and surround me. Rather than run, I should wait and face them here. I'm not going to say much about him, but I'll put it simply. If this is Fire Emblem 6, he could probably one-shot this entire level by himself. Yeah, we're gonna leave Eliwood next to Ninian so we can S-rank them. I usually don't worry that much about Ninian, but since it's sort of a fresh file, I do want to make sure that one of the easiest supports in the game gets done. Alright, so we're gonna stuff her here. Use torch to light up the middle of this room, so we'll have a pretty good idea of what's there now. A hero, 3 mercenaries, a warrior, whatever's south. I could use bolting on these guys. I'm not gonna. Except for maybe you. The 1-8 KO there. Seems like a bit of waste though. Earth! Tink, 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 tink. No! Nini should be able to hold her own till I get down to her. But she can sometimes get herself into trouble. Cannot understand you. I cannot understand you. You serve perfection in the form of our masters. You abandon such happiness. I ensure that Nino lives. That is all. Jeez. You need to run the fuck away. She's gonna bolt you to death. Oh man, you destroyed Raven's health there. What the hell? What do you have on you? Must have had a sword reaver on him. Can't imagine doing that much damage to Raven. Though he is lacking a bit in defense right now. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Also, I'm glad he didn't die, but based on how much damage that warrior did to me, I'm starting to think maybe he should have killed me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Jafar's got 3 elixirs, which allows him to refill his health all the way to the full. So, no matter what health he's at currently, he will, if he uses it, he will go back to full life. However, once he runs through his elixirs, he will have no more. And he'll have to rely on not dying as a viable strategy for living. That's a good level up. That's what I love about Canis. He's a mage, or in this case, a druid, and it's defense. It's always good. You know? I've said this before, you know, I seem to like my characters like I like, you know, I don't know, like I like my bread plain, you know? No need to put any butter on that, just make it as normal and boring as possible. Give me strength, skill, speed. You don't gotta give me a ton of it. I don't need to have a ton of HP. I don't need to have a ton of strength or skill. Just give me an average character. Good old-fashioned, run-of-the-mill, you know, 15 out of, or I guess we should one more than 15 out of 30, but, you know, 20 out of 30 everything, you know. We're gonna kill everyone. Again, it's gonna be one of the longer episodes, I fear. I may have to split up because even though it's 12 turns, I've got so many guys that I gotta keep moving. Because if I don't keep moving them, you know, eventually, Jafar is going to die. And in order to get the next mission, I believe both Nino and Jafar have to survive. So, yeah. Okay, next notch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Like I said, Nino should be able to take care of herself, at least for right now. Eventually, I believe shamans start to come up from the basement. So we'll have to kind of get our guys down there before they do. I am going to send my bishop across because there are a series of shaman that pop up out of the stairwell. And just having him stand by the stairwell is going to make sure that that doesn't, you know, that they don't sneak up from behind us and shoot us in our bellies. Got my dad call in the middle of me recording this episode. Looking for a rugby shirt for Christmas. That's fine. Place he gave me, you know, didn't have his size in stock, but they had it this morning. So I put myself on the email list so that in case the size and color he wants comes back into stock, I can buy it. Interestingly enough, there's I found the website for the actual brand maker. So, like, for instance, say that you want to buy a Nike shirt, you can buy it at a sporting goods store, or you can buy it directly from Nike. Now, in order to protect their vendors, I know that they usually have a MSRP price for those items. So, by buying it direct from the manufacturer, it's going to cost me, not including shipping, about $25 extra. And then you add shipping on top of that, and it's probably close to $50, $50. Or this company gives free shipping on any order over $50. So, yeah, exactly. I'm saving myself money just by waiting, but I'll have to see how long I can wait because we're running out. I mean, it's only when I'm recording this episode, it's only the first full week of December, so we could easily have enough time to get that in, but we will run out of... Whew, he's so fucking accurate, it's not even funny. I think that mage, some combination of that mage could probably take them out. So if any of my promoted units get up above or around 10, I'll pull them. Because they're gonna, at that point, they're gonna be over leveled for the next couple levels, next couple stages. So I'll have to pull them. Otherwise, it is what it is. To go with what we have. Ugh. I also have to do Christmas shopping for siblings and mother. My dad's the easiest because he just tells me, I want you to go to this website and I want you to spend this amount of money and I want you to get this exact item. Whereas my mom is like, get me something for Christmas. Oh yeah, and don't forget my birthday is like a couple days before Christmas. My sister's like, I need ideas for you, but I'm not going to give you any ideas. My brother Greg gives me a ton of ideas. It's always easy to shop for him. Sometimes even like he's like, Chris, I know you've bought microphones in the past. Or Chris, I know you have a mic stand or a computer, blah blah blah. I need you to buy this for me because I trust you. And I'm like, oh, Greg, you're such a doll baby. I love you. You're from the palace? The prince is in his room. Save him. I'll take care of anything that happens out here. Wait, you're Nino, aren't you? What? How? We overheard some things. What? You must be lying. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. The Black Fang is no longer the group you thought it was. Nurgle's using it to his own ends. Mother, it can't be. I'm not asking you to believe this all at once, but it is the truth. The only truth. Come with us. You're no assassin. You must know the best thing for you. Alright. Alright, I'm going to trade you here in just a second. So Nino is, of all the characters in this game, has the best level ups in the whole game. Fortunately, you get her at what, I didn't bother to look at her level, but you get her at like level 1, and in order to get her up to speed, she is a big investment. It's an investment that pays off if you're dedicated to doing it. Like, of all the characters in this game that most benefit from an Athos drops, it's her. Because not only does she have already really good statistics, but adding additional, percentage to her level ups is going to, like, guarantee that she's going to get defense and magic and skill and speed and resistance, the whole 9 yards. So she's like the best mage in this game, short of well, I think I've already talked about Athos. Athos is easily the best. He wields multiple different types of magic. He's got pretty much S tier everything, and he has access to a holy book that only he can wield. So yeah, he is the best mage in the game. Whether you're talking white, black, or anima magic, which is what he specializes in. So he is the best character, best mage in the game. And yeah. But Nino is a second. She's second. I wouldn't say she's a distant second, because I would probably argue that Pent or Urk are probably right behind her. I don't know by how much, but and she definitely does not benefit from having. Yeah, stop trying to kill Jafar. I love him. He is my babe. I must protect. I'm pretty sure the lady down south is probably close to, if not completely out of bolting at this point. But is the one fair thing this game did is that actually allowed the durability to be durable, to work for everybody, not just your heroes. Also the villains. So we're gonna plug this hole and steal all of his shit. In previous playthroughs of this game, I've either sold and or not used torches, but I don't really see the reason not to use them. It gives you vision, allows you to see what the hell's going on, And then it allows you to be more aggressive because of that. Yeah, we're gonna see everything in the darkness here. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is a reused level from 6. And I believe this bedroom area that Zephadel has is actually a throne room in the game. Yeah. Getting near Christmas is so much fun. Christmas, we're gonna watch the Christmas special. Last year I was pretty far ahead on my recordings. So I was watching a decent number of Christmas specials. Like really, I was trying to watch everything that I could watch, and I watched some of the most, I'm not gonna say the most dog shit ones, but I had the list of the dog shit ones on my, you know, printed out that I wanted to watch. So I watched He-Man, and I watched I was mainly sticking to animations, to be honest, because boy, the Hallmark channels really turned up the level of garbage from like direct to DVD or direct to video DVD sales to we're gonna make 1 billion Christmas specials that are all gonna be equally you know, as deep as a puddle of water. But like, I watched all the bad ones, the quote-unquote bad ones anyways. He-Man Christmas special was really bad, but I didn't really understand if there was any canonical thing that I was missing, or if it was just like they were just throwing everything in there so they could try and sell toys. I don't know. What else is really bad? I've seen 8 Crazy Nights more times than I care to say. That's a bad movie. That's a really bad movie. I watched a lot of the Rankin Bass, is that it? The one that's the kind of claymation, kind of not. It's got the, you know, Rudolph and Rudolph Returns with Baby New Year. That one was bad. And I watched A Year Without a Santa Claus and the origin story of St. Nicholas and The Little Drummer Boy 1 and 2. I didn't know there was a second one until last year. Those were bad. And then I skipped anything that I had already seen, so I've seen the Garfield one, you know, where him and John go to the farm and, you know, they kind of learn a little bit more about what Christmas means. And of course the Charlie Brown one that my parents and my siblings watch every year. Skip that one. Did watch Jim Henson's Christmas Carol for the first time. Or it's been a very long time since I've seen it, is perhaps how I should phrase it. It's a fun little thing for kids, but it's not a Christmas Carol. I mean, it is, but it isn't. What else did I watch last year? I already saw Frosty, and I saw Frosty Return. Ooh, I saw like a animated one about 2 dogs. It was like, I think they're like their names were like Jingle and Bell or something, or Holly and Bell or something. They were Christmas names, you know. So that one was kind of dumb. I did not watch any of the Bob's Burger ones at that time, but I did, by watching all of Bob's Burgers, eventually catch up on those. By watching through the seasons, that is. So Bob's Burgers is always great. I'm not gonna lie. Not sure. There's plenty of shit out there that I have not seen that I kind of got to get to. Pretty much everything that Disney ever made. By Disney, I mean Mickey Mouse Disney. You know, not Beauty and the Beast, Once Upon a Christmas bullshit. But, like, there are, like, I don't want to say every 5 years, but it's what it feels like. Like, every couple years, or every generation at least, we gotta have Mickey and Goofy and Donald, and they gotta be doing their Christmas thing, you know? And I did see the one where, one of the more recent, Mickey Mouse things, which I don't remember what it's called. Not House of Mouse, I don't think. But it revolves around the concept of Donald wanting to experience Christmas for the first time and not being able to do so because, you know, he flies south for the winter. So he tries to stick around up north and he misses the bus to go south for the winter. And, like, he ends up suffering, and, like, at the end, like, Mickey and Goofy are trying to bring Donald down to what is essentially Florida so that he doesn't die. There was another one I watched. It was, I think it was CG. That was a bad one because the entire plot of that was Minnie going, but we have to have a traditional Christmas, and you know, she's just so concerned with having this Christmas party, Christmas gathering, that, like, everything's just, like, her entire character's just one note. And, you know, a lot of the other characters are kind of one note as well. I think Donald, or someone, was trying to find the perfect present and wasn't able to do so. And I think Daisy kept wandering off for some reason. I don't fully remember all the details. It was not a memorable experience. And then, you know, of course, you have your ones where, like, oh, hey, I'm Santa Claus, I got injured, now you, insert main character, have to fill in for me. My favorite one from Cartoon Network was the one where Johnny Bravo accidentally knocked out Santa Claus. He had to do it. Had to be Santa Claus. It was kind of like A Night Before Christmas with the rhymes and such, except it was narrated by Adam West, which was pretty funny because this was around, or I think this was right before Family Guy, so that was pretty funny. And it ends with the line, it's like, you know, something, be a good boy. And then he opens up his gift and it's a pair of boxing gloves and he says, round 2's next year. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna get the shit beat out of him by Santa Claus. I also kind of like the Dexter's Lab one as well. That one was pretty good. It's a little bit more simple. It's just like him not believing in Santa Claus because he's super smart, and he tries to convince Dee Dee, you know, that no, it's just his dad. Jafar! You know, told you to flee. No, these people came to help me. Hurry, Jafar, come with me. Go. There's no need to save a life without worth. Jafar, I am a corpse. I have been dead since the day I was born. Leave me. No. If you're not coming, then I'm staying. I do not want you to die, Jafar. You know. You down. So they have a pretty cute little relationship. We'll find out in the next episode what sort of ties their two characters together a little bit better than what you initially see here. But I was talking about Dexter's Lab Christmas special. Talks about it's hilarious because he poses like that his mom dresses up as a reindeer, and His dad loads his car onto the roof, pretend it's a sleigh. And it's just sort of ridiculous in that regard. Like, no one would do that. I mean, yeah, I get it, you know, parents and presents and such, but he's not loading up. He's not getting his car up on the roof so he can drive off and pretend that it's Santa flying through the air. And then, of course, you know, because it's a cartoon show, it turns out that Dexter captures the real Santa Claus and shaves his face. And then everyone turns on the light and there's a witty quip and then the episode ends.